for two numbers. These two numbers can be split into root 5 multiplied by root 7, right? Easy? But if we put it like that, if we can say root 18, and we want to split it into two numbers, which two numbers will make it easy for me? 18, if you factorize it, can be 3 multiply 6, and can be 2 multiply 9, and can be 1 multiply 18. Is there any more? Any more? I guess no. So, which one of those I can factorize 18 into? And it will be easy for me and simplify it for me more. Which one I can choose? If you want to choose, look for the number which is a perfect square. Look for the number which is perfect square. What are they? Can I take 2 multiply 9? Yeah, it will be very good. Why? Because if you put root 2 multiplied by root 9, it's gonna be what? It's gonna be root 2 multiplied by 3, which is 3 root 2, and you finished your question. It's easy to choose which one you can choose. Okay, I hope you understand it. Next, we're going to take adding and subtracting. How can I add or subtract? I will tell you a thing. If you're going to buy anything, you're going to buy a chocolate, for example, you're going to take like 2 pieces of chocolates for you, and for your friend 3 pieces. He likes chocolate more. So if you're going to add them together, you will say I have 5 chocolates. Why you added? Because this is a chocolate and this is a chocolate. They have the same unit. If they have the same unit, you can adding them together, right? It is the same here. If you have the same third, you can add the 2 numbers together. So I will use the third now like a unit. Okay? It's like collecting like terms in the algebra. Do you remember? Collecting like terms. If you have 2x plus 3y plus 7x, which 2 terms here I can add together? Of course, 2x plus 7x, because they are like terms. If you added them, it's going to be 9x plus 3y. It's okay. But you added what? You add like terms. It is the same here. If you have 3 root 5 plus 2 root 2 plus 8 root 5 plus 3 root 2. Oops, how can I make it? It's difficult. No, it's not. Stay with me. Here, look, you have the same unit in this term and in this term. So you will put the unit, root 5, simply. And now you will take 3 and 8, add them together, it's going to be 11. And talk about that, it's root 2 and root 2. So it has the same unit. Put root 2 and add 2 and 3, going to be 5. And you finished your question. Is there any other simplifying? No. Can't I add 11 plus 5? Never. Why? Because it has different units. So I can't add them together. I hope you get it. Easy? And of course, it's the same about subtracting. It doesn't make any difference. So if you have some kind of that, 7 root 3 minus 4 root 3, can I make it together? Look at the unit. It's root 3 and this is root 3. Okay, put the answer with root 3. Now, deal with the number 7 minus 4, it's going to be 3. And you finished your question. Get it? Okay. Now, we have a golden rule. Yeah, we have a golden rule. Catch the golden rule with me. What is the golden rule here? We take multiply, divide, add, subtract. What about multiply? Look at here. If we have root A multiplied by root B, it can be collecting together below the root. So it's going to be A multiplied by B. If you have root A over root B, I can collect them together below the root. It's going to be A over B. Okay? And what is the other one? You can tell me about adding and subtracting. You can add or subtract like surds. So if you have any number like 2 root a plus 3 root a, you can add the numbers together, 2 and 3. So gonna be 5. 5 what? Put the unit root a. So in adding and subtracting, I can say this is only for like terms. Only for like terms. I hope you get it. Is it difficult? Okay. Now, simplifying the surds. Simplifying the surds. If we have a big surd, like what? Like root 48. Stay with me because we are gradually, we make what? We are going to make the numbers bigger, bigger, bigger. So stay with me. If we have root 48, I will think about what? I will take this 48 and start to ask her, how can I get it? How can I factorize it? Maybe 1 multiply 48? Oops, it will be very big. No, I don't want it. Huh? Maybe 2 multiply 24? Maybe 3 multiplied 16? Stop here. 3 multiplied 16. Why I can stop here? Because 16 is perfect square and I'm looking for two numbers. If I multiply them together, it will give me 48. But in one condition, one of these two numbers must be perfect square to simplify my third or to simplify my number. So here, I get 3 multiply 16. So this root 48 can be root 16 multiplied by root 3. Yeah, I finished. Why? Because root 16 can be simplified into what? Can be simplified into 4. And this root 3 can be here. So it's 4 root 3 and you finished your question. Easy? Now let's make it bigger. Who's ready? If we have root 720, oops, how can I do that? It's difficult. No, it's not. But if you don't want to make it difficult, stay with me in that. You can do it as revising or memorizing. It will be very good. But if you can't memorize it and if you can't put it in your head about what? About the perfect squares. If you have 2 multiplied 2 gonna be 4, which is 2 square, and 3 square gonna be 9, and 4 square gonna be 16, and you can put all of them until 12. 12 power of 2 gonna be 144. Okay? Why it's important? Because you must be smart. Use your calculator. Take 720, and start to divide it over maybe 144. Okay? Why? Because it's a big number. It's a big number, right? So you can get one of the numbers which is big, like roots or like perfect squares here. So 12 power of 2 gonna be 144. If you take 720 and divide it over 12, it's gonna be 5. So you finished your question because it's gonna be root 12 multiplied by root 5. Sorry, root 144 multiplied by root 5. Root 144 gonna be 12. So 12 root 5 and you finished your question. Fine. If you can't memorize it, if you can't put it in your head, all of these perfect squares, how can I do that? It will be difficult for me. No, it will not. On your calculator also, take 720 and start to ask yourself, it's what? Now I'm explaining what? I'm explaining how to know what is a suitable perfect squares that you can choose. So 720, you will take 720 and on your calculator, start to make what? Start to factorize it. Take 720 because it's what? It's even number, of course, because it starts with 0. So you can divide it by 2. You will get a number. And after that, you are going to make what? Can it be useful for me? If you put 720 divided 2, gonna be 360. Right? So if you put 2 multiplied 360, can you make anything here? No, it can't give you, or it can. I want to hear you. I want you to share with me. No, it can't make me for me anything because 2 multiplied 360, no one of them is perfect square. So I can't. So you can split it more and more and more. Okay, I can split it into 5. Yeah, you can start to imagine if it was 5 or not because it started with 0. So 720 divided 5, it will give you 144. If the Zoom ended, you will join the same link, huh? So here gonna make what? It's gonna make 5 multiplied 144. Okay, you solve it. Why? Because if you put the root of 144, it's gonna be 12. So it's 12 root 5. If you put it below the root, of course. You get it? It's all about what? It's all about how to start to get the two numbers that you can deal with them in 720 or any other number.